Soul Bowl week is here. Alcorn State versus Jackson State. Rural school in Alcorn. Urban school in Jackson State University. Okay. One is in the SWAC East. One is in the SWAC West. Okay. Cousins, spouses, brothers, sisters. This is one of them games that can divide folks in a household here in Mississippi. And it is here. It is here. And it has a little more oomph to it this year. Got a little more oomph. What you talking about first? I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to explain that banner down there. Okay? Because I got a message for the Jackson State football team. Okay? And the message is clear. Okay, but I still got to deliver that thing. Okay, but before I do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share. Put all your people on it. Okay, this is one of those weeks where I know the group chats are jumping with all the shit talk between folks on the Jackson State side and folks on the Alcorn side. Okay. Put me in them group chats. I know it's jumping on Facebook, okay, with all the vitriol and all the memes and all that kind of stuff being spewed. Put me in them Facebook groups, okay? Post me on your Facebook page, okay? Spread. I need you to spread the word, baby, okay? Because this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Let's get into it. Why does this game have so much oomph this year, okay? Few things. First of all, it's the first Soul Bowl of the T.C. Taylor era. Okay, I'm coming at from Jackson State perspective first. Okay, first Soul Bowl of the T.C. Taylor era. Okay, so of course that means something. In-state rivalry. Okay, you took care of Southern. Okay, your other hated rival. Okay, took care of them. Now you got your in-state rival, Alcorn. Can he get it done? Okay. Big question. Another reason this game has so much oomph this year, okay, is because it's at home, it's at the vet, you understand? And it's an opportunity for HBCU supporters to show that we can pack this thing with or without Deion Sanders over there on that sideline, okay? Like, it's an opportunity to show that this ain't nothing new. We ain't new to this. We true to this. We love our product. We love our institutions. You know what I'm talking about? We finna come out and we gonna turn the fuck up. Okay. So it's an opportunity to prove motherfuckers like Claire and Ledger wrong. When they come in there and do their counts, they didn't come to that game. They didn't come to that game that they counted, because ain't nowhere in the hell they left up out of there and accepted whatever number the folks gave them, 30,000, I think they gave them, and it clearly was 45,000 motherfuckers up in that game. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave that alone, okay? Another reason, though, that this game has some more oomph to it, okay, it's because Alcorn needs this game. Now they already were gonna need it. Even despite what just happened with them in their last game, okay? Basically, before their last game against Texas Southern, Alcorn held its own destiny, okay? Right there in his hands. All they had to do was beat Texas Southern and then beat us, and then they were heading to the SWAC championship game, okay? Texas Southern said, fuck all that. Fuck whatever y'all plan is, we got other plans, okay? And Texas Southern went out there and beat them 44-10. Okay, so Alcorn gonna come into this game feeling some type of way. You understand? First of all, they gotta win, and they need some help. They need Prairie View to lose. You know what I'm talking about? But they gotta take care of their business. They gotta win. They don't. Ain't nowhere in the hell. If you're an Alcorn fan that you want to come up in this game after the debacle that happened against Texas Southern. And I had to go back and watch that goddamn game start to finish, okay? Once I saw that score and where it was, I had to go ahead and go on the ESPN Plus. I had to go put my eyes on that whole game. Say, well, how the fuck this happened? What is going on? You understand? And Alcorn did pretty much every bad thing you can do. They muffed the punt. They gave up yards in the pass game. They gave up yards in the run game. Goddamn it, you name it. They did it. So they would hate to come off a performance like that, then come into their hated in-state rivals' crib and lose to them. They would hate that shit, especially when it will kill their opportunity to go to the SWAC championship. They will hate that. So that brings some extra oomph to the game. But the last reason this game brings some extra sauce this time, it's because Jackson State University has an opportunity to somewhat right or wrong from earlier this season. You really don't get that kind of opportunity often, okay? But I would say if Jackson State can win this game, it ain't gonna make people get over the Alabama State debacle during homecoming. And it's homecoming, losing that game pretty much killed any hope we had, any little glimmer of hope we had that we're gonna end up in the SWAC championship again. Of course, we're gonna need a lot of help. We were gonna need FAMU to lose twice, because they held the tiebreaker. But at least you had some hope. It wasn't no more hope after that shit. Okay. And it was homecoming, and it was the vet, and you had the thousands, the multitudes. You had people up in that bitch. And they left disappointed. Well, this is an opportunity to make sure that you, coaches, you, players, don't allow anybody to leave the vet disappointed. So let me talk to you out real quick. Again, let's go to coach mode. Can we go to coach mode? Let's go to coach mode. I need all y'all to listen right now. Attention. Attention. This first year of the TC Taylor era now. Okay. We're coming off of back-to-back SWAC championships, back-to-back Celebration Bowl appearances. Okay. We regressed. No other way to put it. We regressed. We did. All right. The only way that we could have maintained the status quo was to make another Celebration Bowl. We didn't do that. But overall, I feel like we're ahead of schedule in this first year of TC Taylor. But that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit if y'all don't come out here and put on for the fan base, put on for your families, put on for yourselves during this Soul Bowl. Do not disappoint. See, early on in the seasons, all these questions about Jason Brown and is he the guy? And if we had switched quarterbacks sooner, would we still be in the running for a SWAC championship? All these questions. And now Jacobian Morgan has an opportunity to play in the vet versus an in-state rival. He's probably been to many of these games. Young blood, you've been to many of these games. As a viewer, as a spectator, as a fan. But now, young blood, you are the man in the arena. Now, young blood, you are the gladiator. You need to entertain the public. And the public does not want to see blood. Okay? They don't want to see blood. They don't want to see anybody get hurt. The public wants a win. Do not disappoint. Do not disappoint. To the offensive coordinator, I should say, and the defensive coordinator, and the whole goddamn coaching staff. It's been put on tape what you need to do. You need to take that Texas Southern tape and inject it into your veins with the information from it. You need to download it into your mind and let it guide you as you prepare for the Soul Bowl. Because you do not need to disappoint. To all y'all players out there, I've been at the games, and the recurring theme for people in the stands is that seems like the game don't be meaning as much to y'all sometimes. Seems like the folks in the stands be wanting it more than you. That can't be the case. You need to make a pledge to yourselves that I will not allow my family to leave the vet disappointed. That I will not allow my girlfriend to leave the vet disappointed. That I will not allow all them little young kids coming from around the Jackson metro area that came up in here with their parents, and they looking at me like I'm a superhero in my Jackson State uniform and my helmet and my shoulder pads, okay? And they came to see me defeat Alcorn. You got to say, I will not allow those kids to be disappointed. You got to say that I will not allow my teammate to be disappointed. So that means I got to do my job, okay? If I'm supposed to block a certain way, if I'm supposed to cover a certain way, if I'm supposed to run a certain route, I got to do my job so nobody would look at me and be disappointed in my efforts. You got to make that pledge. You got to make that pledge. This mindset of refusing to disappoint, refusing to let your supporters down can be the difference between an 8-3 year and going on into the off season, feeling good about yourself. Okay, have another great recruiting class, and then we'll see you in the spring. Or you can be 7-4. And you can get your ass drug on social media from now all the way to the beginning of next season. It's your choice. But I'm telling you, you go out there and fail to guard the yard, your ass might as well log off of social media. Because you ain't going to be able to guard yourself on there because they coming. The trolls will be out and they will be active. So again, I say to all of Jackson State's coaches and all of Jackson State's players, when it comes to the 2023 Soul Bowl, do not disappoint. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.